Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So I want to talk about the reasons why training initiative fails. It's essential to know why workplace training often fails and more importantly to know how to avoid the pitfalls of ineffectual training. After all, training initiatives that go awry not only come at cost but they can have a negative impact on employee productivity and morale. So the first reason is the training initiative was poorly structured. Training initiatives work best when they are highly structured. This means having clear learning outcomes and stated goals and having a step-by-step plan in place outlining how these stated learning outcomes and goals can be achieved. If employees sense that there are no evident or logical learning outcomes and goals in place nor a plan to achieve them, they will disengage. So the second reason is the training initiative was not effectively incentivized. Another common reason for training initiative failing is that the organization has failed to properly incentivize the training. To be clear, however, incentivizing does not need to be monetary or even linked to promotion. Incentivizing training simply means ensuring that employees recognize that they have something to gain from completing the training, whether it is bonus, step up, or the acquisition of a new skill or knowledge base that they will increase their currency both within and outside the organization as employee. The third reason is the training initiative was too time consuming for the employee demographic in question. As more workplace training initiatives move onto learning management systems or LMS, training increasingly takes place outside of regular work hours. While employees, especially salaried employees, often prefer to engage in training on their own time, hourly workers may resent being asked to engage in training on their own time without additional compensation. For this reason, it is important to ensure that one's training initiative is appropriate to the demographic in question and respects workers' limit. In other words, ensure the scale of the training initiative is appropriate to the targeted population. So the fourth reason is because the training initiative was never clearly communicated. A high number of training initiatives fail because no one bothers to properly explain why the training is being rolled out. For example, an organization that wishes to deliver sexual harassment training may run into resistance and non-compliance by failing to explain why all employees, including those more likely to experience than engage in sexual harassment, need to complete the training. Likewise, if an organization decides to deliver training on a new software program prior to informing employees that they are adapting to a new program and phasing out an existing program, the training initiative is also bound to fail. The fifth reason is because the training materials were dated. Organizations are always changing. New people, policies, technologies, and challenges are constantly shifting the identity, short and long-term goals of an organization. As a result, even pillars of business like ethics and customer service are constantly evolving. This means the training materials are also need to be constantly updated. The sixth reason is because the training was rolled out at the wrong time of the year. There are some times when training may appear necessary but untimely. Training initiatives are typically best avoided during especially busy time of the year. For example, at the start of the school year when many employees are busy tending to their children's return to school. And the last reason why training initiative failed is because an outside consultant was called in but failed to recognize the unique needs and existing strengths of the organization and its employees. While calling in and outside consultant can be effective at times. It can also result in failed training initiative. This is largely due to the fact that outside consultants frequently fail to recognize what employees already know and as a result deliver training initiatives that are perceived to be irrelevant and even condescending, or because they fail to recognize the unique culture and climate of the organization. It is essential to balance outside expertise with internal insight. So that's all. Uh, Thank you.